Hello everyone and welcome back to Magic Maree and Jasper. So it was interesting today for today's recording because I've been asked quite a few questions from people, but I was really getting a feeling there was something that maybe we needed to look at that's been happening, and it's quite profound. And so I pulled one of my animal magic cards for inspiration. So I'm going to talk today about Death Rebirth, basically. So first of all, though, of course, my beautiful ritual of lighting our lapis lazuli candle. And my intention is that people come through from their cocoon into their butterfly state with ease and grace, because sometimes these death rebirths can be a little bit traumatic if we're going through massive changes. So this is the beautiful butterfly card that I pulled when I had that question. I was asking the universe, what is something that could really help people at the moment? So the butterfly, as we know, comes from the cocoon. He's first of all a grub, eats voraciously, feeds itself, goes into its cocoon, spins its cocoon. And the most incredible thing, it's a miracle, is when the butterfly emerges, it has completely different DNA. So it dreams itself into existence. So I asked the question, have we dreamt ourselves into existence? And what happens in life is that as we go through life, there's changes on earth with the energy that we've talked about coming through. And when we're ready to expand, then we do go through DNA changes. They're activated. That helps to bring through a remembrance of our gifts, talents that we've mastered in other lifetimes. So just like that beautiful butterfly, we are transforming ourselves and we're changing, especially with the changes that are here on earth. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to ask Jasper if he can show me exactly why we pulled that butterfly card, what's actually going on. Because so Jasper connects in, he's very connected with the cosmos. So he can bring through, I suppose, an insight or a perspective that comes from the cosmos for us. So I'm actually going to tune into Jasper, and just always when you do slightly squeeze a crystal, you're actually activating the crystal fairy. And Jasper's told me, apart from the fact that he's a skull, he's a crystal fairy. So we're just activating Jasper and tuning in. He's quite funny. He goes, "Don't push so hard on my head." So, okay. Jasper, can you please give us some insight as to why that butterfly has come through for people today with this death rebirth? Wow, so what Jasper's actually showing me is the earth splitting in half, literally, and opening up, and it's like a rebirthing of earth. So this is why we are being so affected and going through this rebirth transition. The earth is going through it. And I'm just going to ask him to actually show me more and how that is actually affecting us. Because it's like if we actually if we don't just accept, look, yes, there's this change going on, it's like almost like we can fall in the hole as the earth opens. So some people will find this a lot tougher. They might have physical symptoms. They may feel psychologically a little bit distraught. Whereas if we can just stay open, stay receptive, keep ourselves clear and balanced, then we're actually going to be able to go with these shifts and changes a lot more easily. I guess it's like, if we're talking about a butterfly, it's like that the cocoon, the grub trying to go back out the other end and become a grub again, and it's just not going to work. So wow, so there's obviously massive, rebirth. And now this Jasper's showing me so much light coming up through this beautiful opened earth. So she's rebirthing, our beautiful Gaia is rebirthing, as Jasper's showing me. So we're not doing this alone, even though sometimes I know people have said it's been feeling quite difficult. They've been irritable, a little bit scared, going through some different situations. I think we've also talked about, just recently, we've had the full moon lunar eclipse in Scorpio with the 5 planets that were lined up. There was massive energy coming in then. It's going to be a few weeks till we're out the other side of that. So just keep that in mind as well, but really big consciousness shift for everyone on earth. So thank you, Jasper, for showing me that. That was really beautiful. I'm actually going to pull an animal magic card now for all of you, just to give you some insight and hope for yourself, for what's going on, and maybe you could take some of the little key points and hints away to help you to actually make things a little bit easier in life. So nothing wants to jump out, so I'm going to do the spread and actually do a divination that way. So as usual, I pop them out so they don't have to all be even. And then I'm just going to run my hand over, and I'll find one that's actually warm or tingling. And it really does stand out. You might get a couple that are like that, but okay, so it's actually coming from in here, and it's quite hot. So it's that one. Let's have a look and see what's come up. Wow, and this is perfect as well. This is our beautiful hummingbird card. So you can actually see this here. So this is set Machu Picchu. So all the magic that goes with that vortex and the energy that's there. The hummingbird is the light warrior or the warrior. So this bird, apparently, when it flaps its wings, it's just such high speed, but it can actually carry its own weight with the wings, and how it flies is incredible. Today, though, what I'm seeing is I'm noticing that there's a lot of blue in that heart area. So to me, we're going into deeper chambers of the heart. So there's 3 chambers of the heart, and the blue to me is sort of going through into 2nd and 3rd chamber of the heart, much deeper into compassion, into love, into forgiveness, and into being of service. So if you're feeling that you sore around that heart area, or you've had some heart palpitations, or even at the back, some people have said they've been getting some pain, or it feels like it's in the spine behind the heart, that can actually mean that you're opening your heart's opening more. Okay, so of course, if you're worried, go and get a medical check. But I just know for myself personally, I'll know when I'm going through a deep heartache, heart opening. I can have pain as well. It just shoots out and then it goes. It's like, okay. So I feel that this is happening for everyone. We're going into a deeper aspect of the heart with that hummingbird magic. And the white light coming through from the cosmos is also is standing out a lot. So that cosmic energy is coming through. And there's also lots of light and green coming in from the earth. So we've got it coming from both directions for us. So just trust that you are strong enough, just like the hummingbird, to get through this, to go through your rebirth after our letting go process, our death process. So thank you, hummingbird, for bringing through that magic. So this is it's a bit of a tough time on earth, but it's also certainly very exciting. And we wouldn't be here as souls unless we were strong enough. They say that the strongest of the strong of the souls from a lineage have chosen to be here in this time of change and transformation. So just know that you are going to be okay. So yeah, really important to just be gentle with yourself, be kind to yourself. So I'm going to pull one of our beautiful chakra cards really quickly as well, just to get some more insight. So again, I'll just shuffle, and if one comes out, that's great. Otherwise, I will divinate one. Okay, they're not jumping today. I've got a friend that the only way she'll actually have her cards picked is if they jump out of the pack. And they do. So obviously maybe my intention needs to be a little bit more solid. All right, let me just divinate here and just see. Oh, that one's actually feeling quite warm. I'll just double check there's nothing down here. Nope, it's that one. Okay. Yep. Unbelievable. We've got Mother Earth again. I know she's come up before, but what was Jasper saying? He saw Mother Earth, or showing me Mother Earth actually splitting as if she was rebirthing. Number 1, Mother Earth. So to me, that's just confirmation that what's coming through on an energetic level is accurate, because you saw me divinate those cards, and it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. And it's interesting because there's lots of blue light here. Now, this is reminding me, Jasper just showed me the other day on our other channel with Quantum Healing of the Soul, and he showed me like a beautiful blue vortex energy center that had been opened up, and it actually looked like this. This is what the color looked like. So there's a lot of correlations going on here. So it's all about Mother Earth. So remember to go out into nature, get your nurturing, get your energy that you need, ask for it to come through from Mother Earth as well. That will always help. So there's a lot going on the earth. So with that one, I thought what we'd do today with a meditation is to go through a sort of death and rebirth process, and using our beautiful butterfly analogy to actually go through it within ourselves. So I'm just going to get you to all just sit comfortably, feet on the ground, and then when you're ready, just close your eyes. Big breath in through your nose. As you breathe out, just let yourself drop into your body. Again, another breath in. And as you breathe out, take your attention and awareness down into your heart space, to that beautiful big heart that we're going deeper and deeper into and opening up. And this time we're actually going to have beautiful green ray of light coming through the heart to heal any pain, to heal anything that needs to be healed within our heart space and our heart chakra. And now I want you to drop deeper into your heart again, because this is where we're going to see ourselves or feel ourselves or have the intention of actually being in a cocoon, as if we're all completely enwrapped and safe and protected in our own beautiful cocoon. Feel the peace of this, the secure feeling you have, the comfort of being safe within a cocoon. And then you see something start to happen within your own mind. You see your DNA begin to change. And as those spirals of DNA are activated and change, so too is the body. You may see colours coming through: reds, oranges, blues, yellows, greens, white light. Feel this whole range of vibration of colours coming through within you in that cocoon. And as you're changing, the cocoon begins to very slowly crack open. You can see the light coming in more. You can feel the energy of the colours coming through you more. The cocoon continues to crack open, just slowly. And you start to feel you can move within your cocoon. And as you're tucked away deep within your heart in this cocoon, you actually see yourself beginning now to emerge, new, refreshed, fully activated, reborn. And as you look around, you see, sense or feel all the colours within your heart, the beautiful greens and reds, the pinks and blues. Now I want you to just simply rest in this place. Know that you have gone through that death and rebirth into something new. When you're ready, you can begin to gently bring yourself back into the here and now, knowing that there is a new aspect of you that has come through today. Wriggle your toes, focus on your breath. Back to the here and now, and when you're ready, just open your eyes. Congratulations, you're now a butterfly. So just know that we can get through these processes. We are strong enough. So we will see you next time, and I'll be answering questions from people that have put them in the chat. So if you feel if you've got some questions, pop them in the chat. And also too, if you feel you'd like some help or assistance with all these changes we're going through, just check out my website, magicmaree.com, and I have healings on there. I have or I have a half-hour guidance session, whatever works for you. And I can change times if they don't work if you're overseas. And I will see you next time.